Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is your review for Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 10, episode 11. Lisa, Giddy Up. That was actually a good title. Very, very relevant to what was going down in the episode. Tia is going to bring the ladies all but Stacy, of course. Stacy's not invited. Stacy threw her out of her event last week. So we understand Tia not wanting her there. She's taking them to a polo event that it's really for her job. I don't know if this is something that they annually do, but she's taking them around there to the people she worked with. She's taking them around there with them. They hop on the Sprinter, head to the event. And they still on this Sprinter. We have to talk about Stacy in every scene. In every scene, they're bringing her up. Jazzy say, I need proof. I want proof that my friend is a liar. Y'all talking about my girl. I need proof that my girl be lying. Ashley gonna say, well, did she tell you that she only attended your wedding after finding out that me and Wendy were going? And I'm just like, Ashley, that lady ain't never said that to you. Stacey has never sat you down and said, I'm only coming if y'all go. You never heard that out of her mouth. And the fact that you would just say it like it was facts. I just don't understand this woman. I'm trying not to let her get me upset. I really am. Because I don't know Ashley. Don't care to know her. Don't want to know her. Don't want to run into her. None of that. She ain't never going to be around me. So I don't have to feel this much angst and vitriol for her. But it's just like, fuck that bitch. Till it's backwards. I can't stand Ashley Darby. Anyway, they get to the event. This is given a whites only event. However, they're there. And in true, I don't know why we get in spaces and then have to be like, oh, we're the only black people here. Anyway, you knew that before you went around there that you was gonna be the only black folks up in there. You knew that before you got there, but whatever. They've been asked to sing the national anthem. Instead, they're going to sing the black national anthem. So they're singing Lift Every Voice. I don't know why we even have Ashley on the mic. I would have booed her real bad. Real bad I would have been booing. And they all sound bad. Anyway. Jazzy pulls Ashley to the side. Jazzy, I don't know if she's allowing Ashley to get in her head or what, but she's questioning whether or not Stacy has really been a friend to her. And we know now, because now Jazzy today talking shit about Stacy. So we know that she bit the bait. She ran with all of that. Let's sit down and chat. Ashley addresses Angel. Angel, this would have been a great time for you to pull one of us to the side and get to know us and kiss our ass. Girl, did you not hear me when I said fuck you? Girl, please. Girl, enough. Because are you calling Angel and saying, hey, come over to my house? Are y'all being inviting? See, that's my thing when it comes to a group of friends or any type of group setting. I'm dealing with this now with my improv troupe. I know y'all was a group before I came into the fold, but what I ain't doing is kissing y'all ass. What I ain't doing is overextending myself to people who are like this with me. No, you gonna get that right back. And it's just gonna be surface forever. You have to put out what you want to get back. Like, if you want that, because I'm coming into the group. I just don't feel like, I just think it's ass backwards to think that I should walk into the fold welcoming you. Anyway, Angel and Bobby packing up the rental. They headed back to Colorado. She showed us the text that she got from the homeowner, basically saying, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy. your checkout time is 11 a.m., whatever it was, 3 p.m., I don't know. But basically the house is like a long-term lease, a short-term lease, like almost like an Airbnb. Well, it is an Airbnb because they have to go out. Some other people are coming in. Kiana drops by. She's shocked. Tia, they gonna help Angel pack up. And see, Angel, you should, and I don't even never be in Ashley's defense, but in her defense, this was an opportunity to have maybe Giselle come over, or Ashley, since she the one want to be all in your business the most. You could have invited Ashley to help you, box up the house or whatever, to pack up the house. You invite Kiana, she already knows you, and Tia. Granted, Tia's new, but she's also new and you're new. But you should have invited at least one of the OGs over there to help you pack, so that it looks like you're trying, I guess. I don't know. Of course, on the ride home, Tia can't wait to tell Giselle. Even though she got a call from Giselle, she didn't call her still. It's very convenient. She tells her, what's going on with Angel, sharing her situation. Giselle, she, of course, she gonna run with it. She break it all the way down. Oh, she must have thought we was gonna be done filming, and we weren't, and now she's out of a house. Now she's out of a house. She only moved here to film the show, which is what a lot of y'all do. A lot of people move into the city that they're filming in, and then they're out of there after filming wraps. I'm not in that what y'all supposed to do. I'm not understanding the problem with that, but whatever. Anyway, Wendy and Eddie, they take Cameron to gymnastics. We find out Wendy and Giselle, they're going to host an event together. This is new. They're friends now. She talk about her. She bring up her daddy again. Girls, please stop talking to us about your daddy. Please, because you don't care. We don't care. This is just all for television, and you could have thought of something else. You could have really thought of another story to dive into, because this whole daddy situation, I'm just not believing that you even give a damn. It has been how long since you seen him, since you talked to him? You ain't thinking about it today. So, please. Anyway, Eddie gives her a little bit of advice, because he was at odds. He was estranged from his siblings. So, he knows what it's like. He gives her a little bit of advice. Listen, limit your expectations of the people. And your expectations won't be high. You won't be let down. Limit your expectations. And you'll be ready for whatever. Stacy, she meets Kiana for lunch. This whole situation, I don't even know what we're doing, because Kiana didn't come to be accountable. She didn't come for any of that. She didn't come for none of that, because she's already on the defense, like, straight away. She already got an attitude. This whole no cheese situation, what we're not finna do is make it seem like Stacy was ordering the pizza just to, make her eat it or something. I'm ordering my food. You can order your food. I ain't got no issues with cheese. So I'm finna order this cheese pizza. And no, we not sharing. I feel like that's what Kiana was expecting. We're just going to order food for the table. And I told you that I don't eat cheese. Bitch, I do. I do eat cheddar. I do eat Swiss. I do eat provolone. I do eat mozzarella. You don't eat it. So you order your cheeseless, whatever it is. Order your cheeseless dish and leave me alone. Because I'm going to eat my cheese on my pizza. Granted, Stacy don't care about your allergy. So basically it's like, girl, okay. Yeah, so let me get that with cheese. Heavy on the cheese. Care about your cheese allergy, girl. And she kept reiterating it like Stacy was supposed to be mindful and like it makes her a bad person because she went on ahead and ordered something with cheese. Again, this my food. You order your food. Thank you. There's no accountability here with Kiana. Kiana wants to start in the middle. She wants to start at when she was all up in in that lady face. I'm like, hey. And very rude, not even passive aggressive, very aggressive. That's how you came at her. But you want to forget what you was just doing over there at the lady house. Calling her beady eyes and all of that. She went in. I feel like that was the first episode. All this talk about TJ and Timu and all of that. You came for her real bad. So when she saw you the next time, yeah, she paid you dust, dummy. What did you expect? And you want to start there like that's where it started. That ain't where it started. Kiana is she's a case. She's a case. She's a case, right? That's a case study. Anyway, Giselle, Wendy, and Ashley, they meet for drinks. They all got a text from Angel inviting them to Colorado. You know, Cowboy Carter is coming in town. And so everybody got to do a cowboy type of theme. Because Wendy and Giselle's event is also cowgirl, cowboy themed. This is a family event. They're doing something for the 4th. Why y'all ain't do nothing for Juneteenth? The only person did something for Juneteenth was Stacy. But we wanna question her black card. Bitches. Because in talking about this is a potluck. Wendy says Stacy wants to bring the potato salad. Side note, let's put a pin right here because I don't like this. Wendy, and I've mentioned this before, but Wendy, this whole I'm gonna get around Giselle and the other ladies and really prop Stacy up to get bullied. I just don't understand it. Because what you could have said was, oh, yeah, it's going to be potluck. I think Stacy's going to bring the potato salad. You honed in on that so that they could make fun of her, roast and gag and all of that. Wendy's nobody's friend. I'm telling you. She ain't nobody's friend. This is a job. These are, she has alliances and that's it. And even that's shaky because you really shouldn't be setting your friend up to get drugged. You're trying to be cutesy, and it's not cute. Anyway, she gonna bring the potato salad in here. And Ashley of all motherfuckers, Ashley of all the people, questioning Stacy's blackness. Oh, better not have no raisins in it. Yours better not have. Girl, we worry about your dishes. Stacy black as hell from Detroit. I know she got some recipes. Now you, I don't know what Sheila was over there doing. I don't know what Sheila ain't never brought a black person around there to the house for you. To get no learning, no schooling. Please, you was raised over there. So I'm not banking on your mac and cheese just really busting. I'm not banking on your fried chicken. I'm not banking on your tater salad. I'm not banking on your baked beans, on your cornbread, on your collard greens. None of that. I don't want you cooking none of that. Because I don't trust you. I don't trust your blackness, Ashley. Since when do the biracials question anybody's blackness? Excuse me? What? 50% of you is white. And so we got to question your blackness. We got to make sure you know where you come from. We got to make sure you know what's up. The nerve of her. Like, I was befuddled. I really was. Anyway, Giselle changes the subject to Angel and, telling them that she got kicked out of her house. Giselle has to add she got to always add a little something to it. Wendy says she got some tea as well. She says she talked to a realtor friend. And now we're going to allude to Angel asking for a home that looks like it's going to be $50K a month, but she's only willing to spend $2,000, $3,000 a month. So there's that. And now we have to, now we're going to pretend like the girl ain't got no money. Y'all love to do that too. Ashley, your wealth came from divorcing that man. Your wealth came from divorcing that man. You better be lucky you got a piece of coin. Because Michael looked like he wasn't trying to leave your ass shit. So you better be glad that you married wealthy and then divorced him. You better be glad that you stayed married them 5 years and had them kids. You uphold your prenup, postnup. And so now you got a piece of coin. But let's not forget. Aside from that, your mama's still under a bridge. So, what? Worry about that. Worry about your mama's income. Asking if she broke. Bitch, are you? What? They all corny. Wendy and Giselle's little family event. Ashley brought catfish. Oh, she's so funny. They call Angel to see where she is. Angel say that she's far. How far? Her husband get on that line and say, we gonna get there when we get there. Oh, you know they don't like when the men start, why is he talking to us like that? Cuz, get off they line worried about where they at. They said they coming. I don't like being rushed either when I'm on my way. I'm already on my way. Why you calling me? I said I was on my way. So now, just wait for me to get there. Don't call me 2 and 3 times while I'm on my way with the how far out, what's your ETA? Because then I'm going to turn around and go home and start over. Start from home all over again. Let's go back home and start over. Now, it's going to take me longer to get there. Because I started over. Don't ask me my ETA or how long it's going to be. It's going to be how long it's going to be. I'm going to get there when I get there. I'm with Bobby. I was with Bobby on it. Hands down. The people showing up, Stacy brings her husband and daughter. So she finally brings Timo to the group. And they all try to act like, so, especially Giselle, especially the main one that wants to meet him. But then she's first up. Oh, I'm Giselle. These are my daughters, Grace and Adore. we love Giselle's girls. The girls can stay. Matter of fact, put Grace on the show. Give Grace a champagne flute. Cause I know Grace's life is way more exciting than her mama. Take us down there to the FAMU so we can see what Grace got going on. Anyway, and Ashley had the nerve to. She be having a lot of nerve. What do people call it? Cognitive dissonance. Cause girl, did you forget who you was married to? I think you forgot what he looked like and all of that. It was Smeagol. You was married to Smeagol. And you got the nerve to be talking about this man. Ashley, please. Please. When Angela and Bobby and them do show up just in time, now Wendy's on the mic, really emphasizing the catfish on the table. As soon as they sit down, Ashley asking about the move. She says, we're an NFL family, so we're used to moving around. Can I just say I love the sound of Angel's voice? Like when she's speaking, she needs to narrate a book or something. She needs to be on my chat GPT. I love the sound of her voice. It's just so, I don't know. It's soothing. It's very soothing and warm. Moving on. The mat was dry. The mat looked real dry, but they said it was good. And sometimes, that's what the mat do anyway after it's been sitting for a minute. But them kids was trying to really scrape the mat. But Jazzy made the mac. I feel like Jazzy can make some good mac and cheese. She look like she can throw down on a mat. She look like that. Now Wendy and this boss of chicken. Wendy. Next time, at least take it out the box. At least give us a little bit of presentation. Wendy said she just gonna listen. She rolled straight through the drive-thru, came on in. She ain't stop at the house to make it look good, make it look cute. No. Get it out the box. And I'm saying boss on purpose. I always say it like that. Because I love the way Tisha over there from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I love when she does that. And so she says boss, S-sided. She doesn't do X's. And so I ain't doing them neither. It's a boss. Okay? I'm excited. Not excited, it's excited. Anyway, Angel, they get to asking her about this house, this lease and all of that. Tia says, well, what about the lease? Like, what kind of lease was it? How long did they give you? What was the dates? What was it? Now she don't remember. I don't remember. Girl, you know when you lie, you got to keep the lie alive. Keep the lie alive. What's wrong with you, girl? You're supposed to say that, and honestly, no, don't even lie. Because this ain't nothing to lie about. You can just flat out say, yeah, I came, we moved here for the show. I got the gig, and Maryland, we was coming back to Maryland anyway. We just hadn't found anything. We haven't found a place yet. And the short-term lease up. So yeah, we're gonna still be looking in Maryland, but while we're doing that, we gotta rent. That just is what it is. She could have just been straight up with that. Instead of trying to, dance around something. It ain't really nothing to dance around. That says nothing about your finance. It says nothing about you, like morally, financially, anything. Y'all just, the short-term lease was up. We either have to find another rental property, or we're gonna really dive in on getting this property. But y'all making it seem like it's something sinister, or I don't know, but this is where we leave it. We leave it right here, because as she even had, I'm confused because you're a mom and I know you're on top of your stuff. Like, she irresponsible and like, oh, how did you not know your lease was up? She knew. Them people knew. They just not telling y'all that they knew, but she knew. She knew when she had to get out of that house. I'm not buying it. Then Wendy gonna blurt out, girl, they said you was evicted, girl. They said you was evicted. Until next time. And we didn't already seen the clip of Angel saying, I wasn't evicted, home girl. Home girl. And I love the way she said it. I love a DC accent. I love a Maryland accent. Love it. Okay. I used to go to school with some girls that was from the DC area. And I loved the way that they dressed. I loved their accents. I just loved everything about them. I really did. Those were my girls. Those were my girls, my college girlies, I don't talk to them much now, but if I see them, we'll be back to where we was, Anyway, until next time, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.